We began at 5 with the battle over food stamps that millions rely on to feed their families. A new ruling from 2 judges in the past few hours says the Trump administration must fund SNAP.
And this comes just mere hours before the food assistance program was set to expire on day 31 of this government shutdown. With the latest, we turn to Nana-Sentuo Bonsu, who's downtown, with more on what this ruling means. Nana.
Hey, Jim and Homa. So we're actually still trying to work and figure out the details, but what we can confirm is that these 2 federal judges, they're giving the Trump administration 2 options. One, to either fund SNAP fully or partially for the month of November. Now, we just heard from the president in the last hour about this government shutdown, and he continues to blame Democrats, basically saying if they just open the government, all of this will come to an end. Tonight, leaders, local leaders in our region are coming together to make sure no one goes hungry if the president decides to only partially fund SNAP.
Today is Halloween, and it is terrifying and scary to look ahead at tomorrow.
We're very concerned about those who are most vulnerable, including those in our immigrant community, being able to access vital resources, including basic necessities like food.
Now, that was Congresswoman April McClain Delaney in Prince George's County Executive Aisha Braveboy speaking to their constituents this morning. They aren't the only ones bracing for the impact if the administration decides to either go against the judge's ruling or only partially fund SNAP. In D.C., Mayor Muriel Bowser is authorizing the use of local funds to cover SNAP benefits after November 1st. In Virginia, Governor Glenn Youngkin also announcing that the state's budget surplus will help assist over 850,000 SNAP recipients. And in Maryland, Governor Wes Moore is declaring a state of an emergency, giving the state $10 million to keep food banks open during this time. County Executive Aisha Braveboy says 48,000 children in Prince George's County rely on SNAP. One local pastor says his church is ready to stand in the gap.
African immigrant, I don't know shutdown, but I know what is called hunger. And I understand when things are not going right with the people. I can understand their pain, and what church is meant for is to reach out when people are in need. And that is what we are standing to do in this country.
Now, that was the head pastor, Kobe Sarpong of Redeemer's Church in Lanham. This Saturday, they are actually hosting a major food distribution for families starting at 11 o'clock. This is just one of many organizations, churches, food banks, pantries, just keeping their doors open during this time of uncertainty. We did just reach out to County Executive Braveboy's office following the ruling, asking her what her thoughts were, just also trying to get some information. She wasn't able to further comment, but she says she hopes this ruling does bring some hope, and it kind of shows that this is coming to an end and families won't have to worry about losing their SNAP benefits. Again, we're trying to gather that information, what this means when a decision will be made, and we'll have it here for you here and online.